RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Zeiser Kia, the ultimate buying experience. First Mid-America Credit Union. New name, same great credit union. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance. All your protection under one roof. Alton Refrigeration, the first choice in quality HD TV and appliances. Barry Macias, professional independent insurance agents. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. And Alton Tree Service. With 11 years of experience, there is no tree we can't handle.
The tip won by Carlinville, and we are underway. The Cavaliers get it, and they set up the offense and swing it to the right to Cassidy Downs, a 5'9 junior. We'll tell you about the Cavaliers starters as we go along here. It is Downs near the free throw line, giving out to Bailey Schmidt. Schmidt only a sophomore, and she has the dribble out front, guarded by Youngblood. Now it goes to Downs again, 5'9 junior. They swing it to the high post. It's stolen away there by McFadden. Gives to Youngblood, and Marquette with their first possession now.
Well, I say Carlinville will come out with a little bit of an edge after what happened the last time, but you got 5 seniors on the floor here for the home team, too, that want to come out and show a little spirit themselves.
McFadden right wing shot, no. Straddling the three-point line. It's Carlinville ball now the other way, and Bailey Schmidt up the floor. Schmidt to the top of the key, guarded by Youngblood. Gives to Downs again. Cassidy Downs gives the ball down low. Megan Staten there. Staten, a 6-foot freshman, but it's stolen away from her.
I tried just to dump in there, and it was picked off.
Morrissey with a 3, no good. Rebound Youngblood in the lane. That shot's blocked. Now it's picked up by Carlinville, and still scoreless here, a minute and a half into the game. Up the floor, Bailey Schmidt. Schmidt gives to Downs. Downs gets a step on the baseline. Lacey Evans guarding her. Now Claywell knocks a pass out. Jordan Ballinger, 6-foot senior in there for the Cavaliers. So that's the only senior on the roster, 24 for Carlinville. They dump down to the 6-foot freshman, and it's knocked away from her again. Here comes Evans the other way.
3 possessions, 3 turnovers for Carlinville. Haven't even attempted a shot yet.
Here's Morrissey with it, down to the corner. Youngblood now gets the baseline. Looks to hand it off, but instead out top to McFadden. Long 2, no. Tipped around, and it'll go to Staten. Staten, the 6-foot freshman, hands the ball to a guard. And Ashley Starr, 5'5 sophomore, up the floor. The starters, Schmidt, Downs, Starr, Ballinger, and Staten for the Cavs. Carlinville ball. Underneath. It goes to Ballinger, the senior. Knocked away from her. Marquette ball.
A good backside help there. Was able to strip the ball away because Ballinger was able to get it cleanly. I think it was McFadden's hand that got in there to knock it away.
Marquette almost turns it over in the corner, but McFadden saves it to Evans. Lacey inside. Good. Left hand, glass, and in for Evans.
Well, finally, at the 5:24 mark, we get some points on the board.
2 points for Lacey Evans starts our scoring here tonight. Lady Cavs to the baseline, and they miss a shot. Rebound, loose. Ballinger keeps it alive. Lacey Evans, though, out of there with it. Marquette ball.
Well, it took Carlinville to the 5:10 mark to finally get a shot attempt nearly 3 minutes later after 4 consecutive turnovers on 4 straight possessions.
McFadden back to the top. Lacey Evans has it. Right side, Morrissey. Left side again, McFadden. To the baseline, Youngblood missed the shot. And the rebound, Morrissey runs it down. Anna will give it out to Lacey Evans for 3. It's short. And Youngblood saves it off of Carlinville, out of bounds. Good hustle by Marquette underneath there. And Explorers ball, timeout Carlinville. And they would like a 30-second timeout here as try to get things in sync. 2-0 Marquette.
Well, they'd taken 1 shot, and that was on their last possession. They turned it over 4 times, and just a little lack of hustle there. And like I said earlier, the Marquette seniors want to come out with a little pep in their step, and they certainly had that. And I thought maybe the Cavs would come out with a little jump after what happened. Only 19 points scored on their home court against Marquette in the first meeting. Just not the case so far, and Darren Deneve wants to talk about it.
Well, the JV game was low scoring at 27-25, Carlinville. And this one has started slow at 2-0 in favor of Marquette. Midway through the first quarter here, and after the timeout, Marquette basketball. And the seniors still in there for Coach Rick Wiggins and Marquette. And the Explorers throw it in. Morrissey to Evans for three. It's off the back iron, no good. McFadden with the rebound. Out to Youngblood. She has the dribble to the baseline. Now picks up the orange, gives it to McFadden left side. McFadden now with the dribble. Out to Anna Morrissey again.
But through all this so far, Carlinville only down 2-0. So even though things haven't gone quite well for them, Marquette shooting 1 for 8 so far in the game, kind of keeping them in the game.
Evans down the lane, missed the shot. Rebound, Carlinville. And again, maybe the Cavs have weathered the storm here. It's just 2-0. On the road, Carlinville will dribble down and off for the leg of Cassidy Downs. Dribbled it right off her leg. Another turnover.
Handful. And only halfway through the first quarter.
5 turnovers in about 5 minutes, and here comes a sub. Kathleen Kelly, 6-foot freshman's going to check in. And to the left side, it's Caroline Claywell to Morrissey. Now to Evans. She'll try another three. Missed another one. Out of bounds over the backboard, and Lacey cold from 3.
0 for 3 there, and 1 for 5 in the game, and Marquette 1 for 10 as a team right now. So for all the hustle, and there's a good hustle play from Claywell. It looked like she got fouled.
They call it a clean block, and it goes right back to the Cavaliers. Here they come, breaking the press. But another steal. Lacey Evans will grab it. Marquette ball. Long pass to McFadden. Cassie to the left block. Up and in. McFadden for 2.
Nice little power move from the left side. And was able to knock in about a 5-footer. Marquette pitching the shutout so far, 5 minutes into the game.
2 buckets to nothing. 4-0 our score. Here's the freshman Kelly. Give and go, and she gets it back. Down to the baseline and bumped and fouled. Caroline Claywell will pick up the foul, and Kathleen Kelly, I would assume Elizabeth Kelly's little sister.
Well, I was just thinking that when she comes running through here, boy, she's got all the physical features that her older sister's got.
6-foot freshman coming off the bench. Out to the top of the key it goes. Now to Cassidy Downs. Alley-oop inside to Staten, and this freshman will put it up and in. Good.
Finally, they're able to get a lob pass in there. And they've tried to utilize that a couple of times, and that time wasn't the cleanest pass, but it was able to get in there effectively, and they're on the board.
2 6-foot freshman players in there for the Cavs, and of course the bigs for Marquette still on the bench, but they'll be coming soon. Youngblood with a miss, knocked out by Morrissey, and it's going to go the other way. Carlinville ball, and they'll bring in Kayla Wills, 5'6" sophomore, in for the Lady Cavs now. And they try to tie the game with a bucket here. Marquette leading 4-2. Here's a steal. Evans to Claywell. Marquette ball, and a foul underneath. Claywell's going to go to the line as Carlinville will pick up a foul. It'll be on Wills. Just into the game, number 14 with her first.
Looks like Rick Wiggins is going to go with these seniors probably this entire first quarter, I would imagine.
First free throw, no good. 2:02 to go, first quarter. And Claywell puts in 1 out of 2, and the press is still on for Marquette.
Why wouldn't you? You've already forced 8 turnovers, and oh, there's number 9.
Here's a steal, but Carlinville steals it right back. Dar and Snyder, the 2 bigs, going to check in here in a moment for Marquette.
That's Marquette's first turnover.
Here's a jump ball called, and Marquette ball. There's a turnover. Carlinville again, and Wilson, Snyder, Dar, 3 usual starters, check in for Marquette now. And Carlinville would like another 30-second timeout. 1:49 remaining first quarter. We'll take a break. 5-2 Marquette. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Ace Hardware in Bethalto is your helpful place. It's where you'll find more than 70,000 items in the store and even more online. It's where the people know how to solve your problems. It's where top brands like Benjamin Moore, Still, and Craftsman make your jobs go smoothly and with confidence. It's where hot buys sizzle each and every week. Ace Hardware in Bethalto is more than helpful. They save you time and money too. From its birth in 1931 on Broadway in Alton to its new home on Homer Adams Parkway, welcome to Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings. Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings earned its outstanding customer service reputation in servicing major appliance brands such as Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Samsung, and more. When you think about it, Alton Refrigeration is about providing you with years of comfortable living with worry-free brand name products.
With Louis Korak, Brent Birkeland back here, and Coach Darren Deneve using another timeout. After the game, of course, our Munganast Alton Toyota player of the game will come your way. McFadden to the corner. Marquette ball, they lead Carlinville here, 5-2. Senior night for the Explorers girls basketball team. And there are 5 seniors. Wilson leaning in, missed the shot. Rebound McFadden under the basket, fouled by Staten. The freshman will pick up her first.
Another offensive board there, and it's going to put the senior McFadden, one of 2 that stayed in. She and Evans are usually starters on this team.
And another missed free throw for Marquette. McFadden will try again. 2 points for her, 2 for Evans. Missed 2 free throws. Got her own rebound, though. Ricocheted right back to the free throw line, but now she lost it. Carlinville ball. And the Cavaliers up the floor in a 5-2 game.
Been a sloppy first quarter, to say the least.
Yes. Here's a turnover. Cassidy Downs trying to pass to the freshman, but nobody looking. Free throw line, they steal it. Here's Evans the other way to Wilson. Jordan Wilson. Now Emma Snyder deep in the left corner. Back to Evans it goes with under a minute to go, first quarter. Here's Wilson, top of the key. Now Evans, back to Wilson. Fires, way off the mark from the top of the key, out of bounds. It was wide right, and a couple of starters back in for Carlinville. Ashley Starr, Jordan Ballinger, both back in.
And Wilson forced that shot up, really not a good angle from three-point range there, and it was well off the base.
There's Dar with a steal, but she's on the sideline, out of bounds. So Carlinville back the other way. Still a 5-2 game. The scoreboard operator not having to do much at all here. 5-2. The first quarter coming to a close in 22 seconds.
Resembles more a baseball score, but
here's a steal. Man. Back comes McFadden the other way. Cassie spinning inside. Missed the shot. Rebound. Out of bounds. It's Carlinville ball again.
Boy, if Marquette could just make a shot.
Some good looks.
Yeah, they could be running away with this here in the first quarter.
On their home floor, but here comes Carlinville. 5 seconds left. They throw it to the lane. They throw up a shot. No, it misses, and that's the end of the first quarter here at Marquette High. Explorers 5-2 over Carlinville. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Red or black, silver or gold, new or used. At First Mid-America Credit Union, they know options are important to you. That's why they've made relationships with local dealerships where you'll receive all the extras with First Mid-America Credit Union's low rates and financing done on the spot. All you have to do is decide what you want. Your car, our loans, they're made for each other. www.1stmidamerica.org or call 618-258-3168 to speak to a representative.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Louis Korak, Brent Birkeland back at Marquette High School. Lady Explorers, Lady Cavs, Lady Cavaliers. Tomorrow night we have Illinois basketball. The Illini hosting Michigan State at Assembly Hall. 6 o'clock the tip-off tomorrow night. We going? Traveling Carlinville. First, let's talk about another turnover on the Cavaliers.
Unlucky 13.
13.
We just started the second quarter. Now, back to what's important. Are we going to the Illinois game? I guess not.
I'll be taking a nap or something. Snyder misses the shot from the baseline. Back comes Carlinville, and the Explorers are close to 20 shot attempts.
17.
2 for 17.
Yes.
Carlinville throwing it away again in the corner out of bounds, and Coach Darren Dedee can't believe it down there. He's down on his knees, praying. Maybe he's praying. 7:20 to go, first half.
Well, this team, like they're playing tonight like they have all year, he's got to have some torn ACLs or some torn cartilage in those knees. Boy, it's hard to watch right now.
5-2 Marquette. Second quarter.
But that's it. It's just a 3-point game.
Right there, anybody's game. Evans down low. McFadden leans in, missed it, rebound, Snyder, no good on the layup. Ballinger has it for Carlinville. Cavaliers up the floor.
So Carlinville piling on the turnovers, Marquette piling on the missed shots.
2 more misses, 19 shots. There's Kelly firing it up, good, and one. A step inside the free throw line. She was fouled by Samantha Dar, and Kelly will go for 3.
Now, did that look like a lot like her sister?
It did. How about the lefty?
I mean, I'm looking at the face, and I'm seeing Elizabeth all over again.
Missed the free throw, but Carlinville still has the basketball. So Kelly hit the bucket, missed the free throw. She makes it a 5-4 game. There's Ballinger in there.
And again, I'm just dumbfounded that this is a 1-point game.
Snyder has it to Wilson. Turnover, Marquette ball. Jordy Wilson up to Lacey Evans. Right elbow extended, missed the shot. Rebound Ballinger, Cavaliers.
Boy, somebody's got to make a shot here.
6:10 to go. Inside, it's Kelly, baseline, high arcing shot, no. Ballinger with a follow. Didn't want to put it up in the lane, though, and she threw it away to Lacey Evans. Evans down low. Dar gets her shot blocked away. Out of bounds. Marquette ball. Under their basket.
2 for 21 now.
2 for 21. Here's Emma Snyder. Leans in. Missed an open shot. Tipped out by Carlinville. Marquette ball again.
Does anybody want to win?
I don't think so. 8 o'clock, you're in tune to WBGZ Alton. Snyder inside, missed another open one. It's tipped out, Lacey Evans will run it down. Still Marquette ball, and now Ballinger fouls Evans out near the timeline.
And here comes Abby Porter. Maybe she could make a shot down low.
Try anybody right now. See what happens as Marquette brings in Claywell and Porter, Abby Porter again into the game. Here's Wilson out high. McFadden fires it up and in. Long 2. Cassie McFadden hits.
4 of the 7 points have come off of her hand, and she's able to knock a shot down.
Here's Carlinville giving to the wing, left wing, shot no good. The follow is up and it rolls in for Bailey Schmidt. Little 5'6" sophomore with a rebound and a putback.
How do they always say the smallest player on the court somehow the ball winds up in their hands?
Sometimes. Here's McFadden leans in. Foul and one.
Wow.
Cassie hits it off the glass and She was hit on both arms, I believe. It's a foul on Kathleen Kelly.
Well, that's a tough shot to make, too. Somehow she got it to drop, and a chance now. Just a little dribble and pump fake, and is able to knock one in. 6 points, chance to make it 7. 3-point attempt coming up.
Free throw good. Here's Georgia Horn into the game for McFadden. McFadden, 5 points in this second quarter for Marquette.
7 of their 10.
She has all 5 of their points here in this second quarter. 10-6. Marquette with the lead. Carlinville basketball. They throw it over the timeline. Down low, break the press. Ballinger puts it up and in as they break down the press.
That's good ball movement there. Probably the best ball movement in an offensive set that they've had in this game. We're able to get some nice looks together, string some good passes, and Ballinger finishes off a pretty easy look.
Dar throws it behind Porter, who is breaking down the baseline, and so Marquette throws it away out of bounds. Here's Cassidy Downs back into the game for the Lady Cavs.
Only 3 turnovers for Marquette.
10-8. 2-point game. Because of the Marquette shooting. It's only a 2-point game, and here's Ballinger. Down to Downs. Baseline, missed the shot. Rebound Abby Porter of Marquette. Here come the Explorers up the floor. Wilson has it. Jordy Wilson to the top of the key. Left side, Claywell. Down to the baseline, Porter. Back out to Claywell, and they swing it to the top again. Here's Georgia Horn bouncing it to Jordy Wilson. Now free throw line, Claywell threw it away. Looking for Porter down there, but Carlinville ball.
Now that needed to be a lob pass or a bounce pass, and just didn't get it high enough, and it was picked off.
Downs gives it out high. It goes to Ashley Starr. Back to Downs. Guarded by Claywell. Now out to Bailey Schmidt, and they reset it with 3:20 to go, first half. Here's Downs to the baseline, underneath, foul. Porter went for the blocked shot, and Abby's going to pick up a Marquette foul.
I thought she might have got it, but looks like they may have nabbed her on the follow-through.
10-8 game, and Cassidy Downs, a 5'9" junior at the line, and puts it up and puts it in. She could tie us up at 10-10 here.
How would you like to have 16 turnovers and you're not even at halftime yet and you're about ready to tie the game up?
Be thankful. You're on the road, too.
And that's another one.
2 for 2 for Downs, and it is a 10-10 game. Carlinville has finally caught the Marquette Explorers. Tie game, second quarter. Here's Wilson. Long 2. It's short. Rebound. Wilson will grab it. Wilson dribbling around some Cavaliers, then stripped away, and a foul. Lady Cavs with a foul. 10-10 game with Wilson at the line.
I didn't see that they gave a foul there too, but it's Carlinville's 5th team foul.
I was watching Darren Deneve because he's saying that she was trying to pass the ball and not shoot the ball because she was directly under the basket. So he didn't want her shooting free throws, but that was the referee's call. Wilson hits the first free throw, 11-10. She missed the second free throw, but Porter will follow it up and in. Abby Porter with a rebound and a putback.
Now that's what they have her in the game for, to provide a little size, a little muscle, and a little rebounding ability, and offensive rebound there paid dividends with a basket.
Schmidt holds it high to Downs. Long 2. It's off the rim. Porter with another rebound. Marquette ball leading 13-10. 2:30 till halftime. Porter down to Snyder. Blocked away, out of bounds. Marquette will throw it in under their own basket. And Marquette on the floor has Porter, Wilson, Evans, Snyder, and Youngblood now back in. Mackenzie Youngblood in there. Here's Snyder to Wilson. Jordy Wilson will back it up. 2:15 till halftime. Here's Abby Porter out to Lacey Evans. Evans driving in, glass, good. Lacey Evans for 2.
Well, Carlinville caught him, and now Marquette on a 5-0 run to get a 5-point lead back.
Evans hustling back, and she'll knock it out of bounds. Carlinville will throw it in with 2:04 till halftime. Carlinville Lady Cavs basketball. Here's Downs with it. Looking out high and finds a guard in Ashley Starr. Now back to Downs it goes. To the top. Staten, one dribble in and fouled. The big freshman fouled there by a Marquette Explorer, and the foul's going to go on number 5, Emma Snyder.
Not much contact there, but 2 players converging on the shooter.
Staten misses the first free throw. 1:50 till halftime. She missed them both. Still 15-10 in favor of Marquette. Here's Wilson, left corner, 3, it's good! Deep in the left corner for Jordy Wilson.
Finally they get one and put another $10 on the board, huh?
That's right. $530 from Liberty Bank now, and counting.
That's your daily pay, right?
Marquette High School. No. Here's Staten inside. It's good. Nice turnaround on the block by the freshman there.
4 points in the game now. Nice little turnaround shot there from about 7 or 8 feet.
1 minute till halftime. Wilson thought about a 3 again. Instead to Lacey Evans. Now Mackenzie Youngblood to the baseline. Lost her dribble and then traveled on the baseline. Carlinville ball. 18-12 score. Marquette by 6. Here come the Lady Cavs up the floor. And they break the press. Schmidt gives to Staten, hands the ball off to Starr. 42 seconds to go. Staten with a nice move all the way down. Blocked by Porter, though. Marquette the other way. Long pass to Porter, but too high and out of bounds. Back to Carlinville it goes. Anna Morrissey into the game for Marquette for Wilson here.
That was a case where you had good defense at one end, but a little too antsy at the other, trying that home run ball, and it wound up being a Marquette turnover.
Here's Staten again. Gives to the corner. Cassidy Downs. Downs into the lane. Nice move. Puts it up and in. On the fly. Downs for 2.
Well, now we got Marquette on an 8-0 run to go up by 8. Carlinville with the last 4. It's a 4-point game.
Youngblood missed it in the lane. Rebound. Youngblood has it again. No. Now Carlinville ball. 2 seconds to go, and that's going to be the end of the first half. In a tight game, it's 18-14 at halftime. 4-point game. Marquette with the lead. 18-14 over Carlinville. Back with halftime. In a moment, you're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
When you own a business, your loss could be your employee's loss too. That's why you should put American Family Insurance and me to work right away. I'm Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance. I can help you design property and liability coverages that fit the needs of your specific business. Interested? Call me, Gerard Fisher, at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Whether you're planning for home improvement projects, family vacations, college tuition, or consolidating credit card debt, use your home for what you need. At First Mid-America Credit Union, they offer home equity loans and lines of credit that can lower your costs. For more information, visit www.1stmidamerica.org or call 618-258-3168 to speak to a First Mid-America Credit Union representative.
Marquette will get the possession to start things off.
And here we go as we start the third quarter with McFadden, Evans, Snyder, Wilson, and Porter out there. And Carlinville tips a pass out of bounds. And the third quarter underway with Marquette leading 18-14 over Carlinville. Lacey Evans with it to Jordy Wilson now. Wilson, number 20, only a freshman for Marquette. 5'3", freshman guard. Here's Cassie McFadden to the baseline. Double teamed. Tries to dribble out of trouble and does.
Boy, she almost got herself into trouble there with a double team.
Here's Wilson with it to the three-point line. Now to Abby Porter. Porter out high to Lacey Evans for three, and it's good. Swish. Evans with a tray.
Boy, they could really use a hot hand from her, couldn't they, after only making 2 of 7 field goals in that first half.
2 threes now for Marquette in the game. Left elbow shot up. It's missed there by Schmidt of Carlinville. Back comes Marquette up 21-14. McFadden good. Cassie leads the break and lays it in.
And just like that, it's a 9-point game, and Marquette with its biggest lead. Quick 5-0 burst here to start.
A 3 by Evans, a 2 by McFadden. Down to the baseline.
Nice
Ballinger
pass.
Blocked by Porter, and Abby will throw it away. Nobody there. Threw it to the Carlinville bench. Turnover. Good block, good rebound, but turnover and back to the Cavs.
Something that I don't have a whole lot of, patience. Be patient with the basketball.
And Porter has a steal. She makes up for it and gets it back for Marquette. Lacey Evans picks up her dribble to the high post and Porter. Now to McFadden, back to Wilson. Wilson, free throw line, off balance shot, no. Lacey Evans with a follow. Glass, no. But a foul is called. Carlinville picking up a foul. It's on the freshman Staten.
Second foul.
Lacey Evans to the free throw line. Puts it up, puts it in. Evans with 8. She could tie up McFadden with 9 points each here. The 2 seniors leading the way. And good, 9 points each.
And the lead is swelled to 11. And I say swelled because we haven't had a whole lot of points in the game.
That's huge. Here's Wilson with a steal. Another turnover for Carlinville.
They're not handling the full court pressure here to start. Rick Dwiggins making that adjustment.
Lacey Evans, top of the key. Wilson, a 3 going up. Off the rim it goes. Rebound, loose. Schmidt has it, fouled by Snyder. She's on her arm there, and Emma will pick up the foul. Snyder with 2 fouls. Carlinville ball, 5:54 to go, third quarter. Ballinger gives it up to Starr. Ashley Starr, a sophomore, up the floor. 5:44 to go, third quarter. Starr gives it up to Schmidt. Schmidt will dribble with McFadden on her. Now to Starr again. Lacey Evans man-to-man on Starr. 2 number 22s there. Now Cassidy Downs gives to
good pass.
Staten, and she lays it in. Staten with an easy one there.
That's just a good little inside-outside pass where you dump it down low into the cutting forward. Nice little layup, and the freshman now with 6 points in the game.
25-16 score. Lacey Evans to Cassie McFadden. McFadden to the block. Back out to Evans for 3. It's short. Rebound McFadden. No. Porter follows it up. Missed it, and then a foul. Snyder pushing off to get the rebound, and Emma's going to get another foul. Snyder with 3. Carlinville ball, 25-16. They're down by 9 to Marquette.
Dar's coming into the game. I would assume that's going to be to get Snyder out with 3 fouls.
Cassidy Downs will bring it out. Traveling called at the 3-point line.
That's one of those NBA travels. 3 steps, right?
And a jump at the end. And Dar in
They
for
count
Snyder.
those, don't they?
Right.
I saw that in a Bulls Heat game about 3 or 4 times yesterday.
Sure. Here's McFadden back to Wilson. Marquette ball. 24 to go, third quarter. Wilson 3, good. A swish for Wilson from 3.
Starting to knock the shots from the outside down, and that's going to be a big bonus as this game goes along. Marquette continues to stretch the lead and get that 550 up there on the board.
10 more bucks for the three-pointers here at Marquette by the home team. And McFadden grabs a loose ball, heads the other way at the 4-minute mark. Gives to Evans. Lacey to the top. Looking. Finding Wilson now. Center circle. Back to Lacey Evans. McFadden to Dar. Dar back to McFadden. Fires it up. Nope, missed it. Carlinville with the rebound. 28-16, 12-point game. Here's Schmidt for the Cavs. Gives to Starr now. Back to the top. Cassidy Downs to Starr. Baseline 2 is an air ball, but picked up there by Downs. Cavaliers still have it. Schmidt out high now. Sophomore gives it to Staten, now to Starr. 3:10 to go in the third quarter. Dar with a steal. Marquette ball now. Here's Wilson firing another 3.
Wow.
It's good again. Jordy Wilson for 3.
I think our AD's getting a workout here with changing of the numbers.
There's a missed shot by Carlinville, now down 31-16. Timeout Marquette. Their lead is up to 15 points now. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Everybody's saying buy American, but not me. I just want you to come drive American. Come out today and see for yourself. No one has a more impressive selection of vehicles than Ford. Whether it's a Focus, Fusion, Escape, Edge, F-150, or any other Ford product, no one can beat Ford's quality. Not Toyota, not Honda, not anybody.
Roberts Motors, your hometown dealer for over 60 years, just off Route 3 or Highway 67 in Alton, or at RobertsMotors.com.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to TomLaneAgency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
13-2 thanks to 3 threes.
That'll do it.
And they're on the move now. 4-point game at halftime, but now it's 31-16 Marquette.
Well, it took them 32 shots to make 7 field goal attempts. So here in the third quarter, 4 for 10, so much better at 40% shooting here in the quarter. Still 2:30 to go.
Here's Morrissey firing a 3. It's missed. Rebound McFadden. No. Now Claywell up and in. Caroline Claywell for 2.
Well, again, just that time crashing the boards. Claywell on the opposite side. Nobody picking her up on the defensive boards there.
Here comes Schmidt for Carlinville up the floor. Top of the key it goes. Cassidy Downs inside and foul there. Anna Morrissey got her on the arm. Morrissey will pick that one up.
And it's her first.
And to the line goes 21, Cassidy Downs, 2 for 2. Tonight from the line. 33-16 score now. Free throw rattles in, it's good. Marquette still this week will play Southwestern, Orchard Farm, Missouri, and Bunker Hill. 2 for 2 for Downs. She has 6 points. After the game, of course, our Mungadast Alton Toyota player of the game. McFadden misses a shot, breaking the press there. And now everybody crashes to the floor, and it's going to be Carlinville ball. Cavaliers have it. 1:53 remaining, third quarter. Kelly back in the game, and she has it and bounces it to Downs. Now to Schmidt. Schmidt over the timeline and carried it. Brought it up, palmed the ball, carried it near her head and near her ear there, and it's Marquette ball again. Coach Darren Deneve out near center court talking to the referee, and he's still out there. He doesn't care. The game's going on.
He's in the game.
He's in the middle of the floor. Now he backs up as Carlinville has it, and here come the Lady Cavs.
Maybe he wants to play. I don't know.
Maybe so. Down 33-18. Staten fires it up. No. Rebound. Loose. Grabbed by Carlinville. They still have it. Baseline shot. No. They'll get the rebound again, but Porter blocked it away. No, it was Dar blocking it away. Samantha Dar. And Sam has it here. Little hook shot. No. Rebound Carlinville. Cavaliers back again, trailing 33-15, 33-18. It is a 15-point lead. Here's Kelly down to Staten, high-low there. Dar got a hand on it, good hustle there. Jump ball called, arrow to Marquette.
I'll give you give or take 2 on either side. Give me the turnover count.
For Carlinville?
Yes.
24.
Wow. Not on the mark, but 23.
23.
I said I'll give you 2, give or take, either side.
It's like the Price is Right. I got you.
Thank you. Thank you, Drew Carey. Or are we going Bob Barker?
Bob Barker.
Okay. Yeah, he's the classic.
Old school. Old school. Here's a steal by Carlinville in front of the rim. Schmidt lays it in. 33-20, Marquette ball, 30 seconds to go, third quarter. Evans breaks the press.
Oh, boy.
Missed the shot, an air ball. Rebound Kelly, and she's out of bounds. It's going to be Marquette ball.
Well, that was too easy for Evans there, and just left that thing short.
Marquette ball, and they'll get ready to throw it in with Youngblood to Morrissey for 3, and it's good! Anna Morrissey, the senior, with a tray.
Do we got all the seniors on the board now? No, we still got to get Youngblood involved here.
That's right. The threes still falling for Marquette in this third quarter. Here's Kelly losing it out of bounds. Another turnover.
Now you're at 24.
4 threes in this quarter for Marquette.
And they had 1 in the entire first half.
Here's Evans, long range 3 at the buzzer, off the rim, no good. And 36-20, Marquette after 3 quarters. Back in a moment. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Zizer Kia, the ultimate buying experience.
Gas prices are soaring, and so is the cost to own a car. I want to help lower that cost, so I'm here to make you this offer. If your car is financed, stop by Zizer to see how we can help. If you qualify for financing and we can't lower your cost of ownership, we'll fill up your tank just for stopping by. And with Kia's great warranty and top fuel economy, we can literally save you thousands a year.
It's gonna be huge!
Visit us in St. Peters, Wood River, or on the web at stlouiskia.com.
Low-hanging branches, loose limbs, storm damage? Don't risk climbing up that shaky ladder. Let Alton Tree Service do it for you. Fully insured with over 11 years of experience, protecting your home and family is what we do best. From trimming to complete removal, there is no tree we can't handle. Contact Alton Tree Service today for a free, no-obligation estimate at 618-977-1413.
Back live at Marquette here on Z1570. We continue now into the fourth quarter. 36-20, our score. Marquette with a lead on Carlinville. Cavs basketball. Louis Korak and Brent Birkland here with you on the Big Z. Long shot missed there by Starr. Rebound Marquette the other way. They lead by 16 now, as they had a big third quarter, 18-6 in that third quarter for Marquette. Here's Lacey Evans, down to Abby Porter now. Back out high to Evans again, to Emma Snyder. Snyder looking around, Anna Morrissey has it. To Youngblood, fires it up, short, no good. Carlinville ball. 5 seniors for Marquette: Claywell, Evans, McFadden, Morrissey, and Youngblood, all starting here tonight on senior night. Ballinger, turnaround, good in the lane for Carlinville.
I believe it's their leading scorer and just had a quiet night tonight. Only 4 points in the game.
6 for Staten, 6 for Downs for the Lady Cavs. Youngblood skip past to Morrissey now with 6:46 to go in the game.
Come on, let's get number 10 on the board. How about that?
Exactly. The only senior that hasn't scored in the game. For Marquette, Claywell has 3, Evans 9,
Here it
McFadden
comes.
9. Youngblood fires a 3 and it's good. There it is.
Nice little kick out to her on the right wing, and we might hit 600 on that board yet. What do you think?
Possibly. Here's a bucket the other end for Wills, number 14. She hits from the left side. 39-24 score. And so now you have 3 players, 3 seniors with 3 points each. Claywell, Morrissey, and Youngblood. The other 2, 9 points each. Evans and McFadden with 9 and 9. And Evans shoots an air ball here. Anna Morrissey steals it back for Marquette, though. Morrissey to Youngblood. Back to Anna Morrissey here, and it's a 15-point lead. Marquette leading with 5:35 to go. Morrissey to Abby Porter. Skip pass to Lacey Evans, down to Youngblood now. Running some clock, being patient here with a double-digit lead. Youngblood fires it up around the rim, and off the rim it goes. Morrissey follows it up and in. Anna Morrissey hits it, and she has 5 points, and it's 41-24 now. Carlinville, a couple of subs here during the timeout.
Seniors are getting it done here tonight.
Scored all but 12. Porter has just 2 points off the bench.
Pretty limited minutes, too.
Here's Kelly with it. 4 games this week for Marquette, so they'll use a lot of players. And the lefty Kelly fires it up and in. Rainbow, long 2, and it's good.
I was going to say, she gets that shot up there, doesn't she?
Kelly hits from the left side, 41-26. And Kelly with a steal. She'll hand the ball off to Schmidt, 4:34 to go. Here's Kelly into the lane, up and in again. Kelly 2 more.
6 points in the game. Staten got that started, just poking that ball away and springing her fellow freshman teammate loose. Back to a 13-point game.
Here's Youngblood on the wing. Back out to Morrissey, now Evans to Porter. Dar and Horn gonna check in a moment for Marquette. Morrissey fires it up off the rim this time. Right elbow, Carlinville with the follow. 4 minutes to go in the game. 13-point lead. Cavs on a run, and there goes Kelly again, fouled by Porter underneath. 32 with a foul, her second.
And Carlinville has knocked in 4 of 5 shots here in this 4th quarter, so still a double-digit game for Marquette, but making a little bit of a run here.
Timeout on the floor, 3:54 to go in the game. Marquette by 13. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Ace Hardware in Bethalto is your helpful place. It's where you'll find more than 70,000 items in the store and even more online. It's where the people know how to solve your problems. It's where top brands like Benjamin Moore, Still, and Craftsman make your jobs go smoothly and with confidence. It's where hot buys sizzle each and every week. Ace Hardware in Bethalto is more than helpful. They save you time and money too. From its birth in 1931 on Broadway in Alton to its new home on Homer Adams Parkway, welcome to Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings. Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings earned its outstanding customer service reputation in servicing major appliance brands such as Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Samsung, and more. When you think about it, Alton Refrigeration is about providing you with years of comfortable living with worry-free brand name products. Red or black, silver or gold, new or used. At First Mid-America Credit Union, they know options are important to you. That's why they've made relationships with local dealerships where you'll receive all the extras with First Mid-America Credit Union's low rates and financing done on the spot. All you have to do is decide what you want. Your car, our loans, they're made for each other. www.1stmidamerica.org or call 618-258-3168 to speak to a representative.
Back at Marquette High, and Kelly at the line, missing the first free throw. She'll shoot another one. Marquette leading 41-28 over Carlinville, fourth quarter. And Kelly missed them both. Rebound Porter of Marquette. Back come the Explorers. 3:43 to go in the game. Evans gives to Wilson, who's back in there. Jordy Wilson will back it up to Lacey Evans now. 3:33 to go in the game. Georgia Horn now, double team, gives it up to Wilson.
Using a little clock. Oh, there's a turnover.
Steal by Starr. Starr down, glass, no, rebound, loose, and Lacey Evans out of there with it. Here comes Evans for Marquette. Pass to Wilson. Wilson inside, forced it up, no. Porter will follow it up and in. Abby Porter for two.
Tough rebound there, and was able to fight it through a crowd and knock the shot home.
Cavaliers hanging on both of her arms, and she still put it up and in. 2:53 to go in the game, and Marquette.
I like that. You bring the rebound down, kind of give a little shove, get off of me, and put it back in.
2:48 to go in the game, and Marquette will have it. Coming back the other way. And in the game, Wilson, Darr, Evans, Porter, and Horn.
Should I hit the buzzer when we hit the 30 turnover mark here?
There you go. Porter fires it up and in. Left block, Abby Porter again.
Back-to-back field goals for the Marquette center. Stretching the lead back to 17, and for all intents and purposes, putting this one out of reach.
2:20 to go in the game. Here's Cassidy Downs. Giving the ball up to Kelly. Knocked away. There's another turnover. Now Wilson for Marquette. And timeout for Marquette. 2:10 to go, and looks like the seniors are going to come back in for the Explorers. Back in a moment. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
I'll grab the birthday cake. You bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
When you own a business, your loss could be your employee's loss too. That's why you should put American Family Insurance and me to work right away. I'm Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance. I can help you design property and liability coverages that fit the needs of your specific business. Interested? Call me, Gerard Fisher, at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Everybody's saying buy American, but not me. I just want you to come drive American. Come out today and see for yourself. No one has a more impressive selection of vehicles than Ford. Whether it's a Focus, Fusion, Escape, Edge, F-150, or any other Ford product, no one can beat Ford's quality. Not Toyota, not Honda, not anybody.
Roberts Motors, your hometown dealer for over 60 years, just off Route 3 or Highway 67 in Alton, or at RiverBender.com.
Right back at Marquette as senior night continues and the seniors check back in. We have Evans, Youngblood, McFadden, Claywell, and Morrissey back in for Marquette. Their lead is comfortable with 2 minutes to go, 45-28 over Carlinville. Louis Korak and Brent Birkeland here on the Big Z with you. And after the game, our Munganast Alton Toyota Player of the Game, or Players of the Game.
You giving a hint here?
No, I'm just saying.
Players as in 5 of them?
5 seniors. Morrissey has it out to Lacey Evans now.
I think we're guilty as charged.
We take a vote and see what happens.
I think the vote's in.
Vote with everyone in the bleachers, and
well, then we know that's unanimous.
Here's McFadden with it with just 1:20 remaining in the game. Now to Morrissey, gives to Youngblood. Marquette seniors on the floor, up by 17 points. Morrissey looking for help, bouncing to Cassie McFadden. McFadden with 9, Evans with 9 points. They lead the way. Actually 10 for Wilson, 6 for Porter. Wilson has 3 threes, so she has 10. Here's McFadden underneath. Stepped out of bounds, turnover on the baseline. Under a minute to go, Carlinville ball.
Since you were so good on the one, we haven't paid attention to Marquette's. Give or take.
11.
Right on the nose.
Really?
'Cause you're counting them.
No. 11 turnovers.
You didn't even let me finish it.
I just thought I'd throw that out there before the game's over here.
So 11, just kind of a round number that you came up with, right?
Lucky 11, I don't know. Carlinville ball, they dump it down underneath.
Good
Shot
pass.
up and in. Nice pass, nice catch by 5'10" sophomore Brooke Jamison for 2.
They've got some height in this program, don't they?
Young players that are big.
Yeah, they really
Freshmen,
do.
Sophomores. Couple of freshmen, 6 foot tall. May even get taller, bigger. 5 seconds to go. Marquette ball. Morrissey underneath. Good at the buzzer. Anna Morrissey will hit it. She finishes with 7, and Marquette wins it 47-30. Our final score. Marquette over Carlinville. Back with a post game in a moment. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Zeiser Kia, the ultimate buying experience.
Gas prices are soaring, and so is the cost to own a car. I want to help lower that cost, so I'm here to make you this offer. If your car is financed, stop by Zeiser to see how we can help. If you qualify for financing and we can't lower your cost of ownership, we'll fill up your tank just for stopping by. And with Kia's great warranty and top fuel economy, we can literally save you thousands a year.
It's gonna be huge!
Visit us in St. Peters, Wood River, or on the web at stlouiskia.com.
Low-hanging branches, loose limbs, storm damage? Don't risk climbing up that shaky ladder. Let Alton Tree Service do it for you. Fully insured with over 11 years of experience, protecting your home and family is what we do best. From trimming to complete removal, there is no tree we can't handle. Contact Alton Tree Service today for a free, no-obligation estimate at 618-977-1413.
Welcome back to Marquette High. Louis Korak and Brent Birkeland back with you. 47-30 our final score, and the Marquette Explorers win it here on senior night. The Cavaliers with a good fight for a while, but they had a lot of turnovers tonight.
A bunch. And we are going to count up.
Not 30?
29.
29.
They cut them down. I mean, they had 2 big quarters with turnovers. First quarter with 12, third quarter with 8. And then you narrow those down, and the other 2, they were able to cut them down. But third quarter was really the difference in this game. Marquette, and that's what I was mentioning, whoever comes out in that third quarter, it was a 4-point game at halftime. Whoever came out and made a difference, made their adjustments in that third quarter, Marquette certainly did. They had 18 points at halftime, doubled that up in the third quarter, and pretty much put the game away at that time, and were aided by the three-point ball and were able to knock some perimeter shots down to stretch that lead out.
Well, they had 4 threes in the third quarter, tacked another on in the fourth quarter for 5 threes in the second half. And scoring-wise, Wilson with 10 points, Evans with 9, McFadden with 9, Morrissey had 7, Porter had 6 in the game. Nobody for Carlinville with more than 6 points in the game. And on senior night, they get the victory by a score of 47-30.
They did the job, and it's one of those where there's a lot of sentiment involved. It's kind of a surreal moment for them now. It's the last time they're going to play on this court. You want to go out with a bang, and they certainly did that here tonight. There was a little extra jump in those 5 girls' steps tonight, and they showed it. And they were able to start the game together. They finished the game together. Kudos to Rick Dwiggins. He knows what sentimental value means, and this certainly meant something to those players in particular tonight. And it's a good way for them. It's something they'll always remember. They can always say they played their last game here at Marquette High and were able to come away with a W.
And our Munganast Alton Toyota players of the game, Louis, are...
Shall we line them up?
Yes.
Caroline Claywell, Lacey Evans, Cassie McFadden, Anna Morrissey, Mackenzie Youngblood. Well-deserved. They all deserved it for their all-around play tonight. Not just points, but they all get a W here tonight. Again, they started the game together, finished it together, and all of them made equal contributions. How about that's kind of the right way to put it.
Exactly. 5 seniors on senior night leading the way. Claywell, Evans, McFadden, Morrissey, and Youngblood. And our final again, 47-30. Marquette with a win over Carlinville in girls basketball tonight. That's going to wrap things up from Marquette tonight. Tomorrow night, Illinois basketball here on the Big Z. The Illini hosting Michigan State. Pre-game at 5:30. The tip-off at 6 tomorrow here on the Big Z. Thanks tonight to our engineer, Brian Hennigan, to my partner, Louis Korak. This is Brent Birkland. So long, everybody.
Ragusa drops to throw. Now lets it go deep down the left sideline. He's got Thorpe, and he makes a dandy catch.
Here's another steal by Bradley. Lumpkins all alone. He lays it in from...
Yeah!